That little bass line is one of those melodies that lives in people's heads even when they don't know where it came from. You might know it from Tupac. You might know it from Biggie and Junior Mafia. You might know it from some old school R&B playlist your auntie had on in the kitchen. But if you trace it back properly, you end up at Dennis Edwards and Siedah Garrett's 1984 song, Don't Look Any Further. And on Dion Cole's Funny Knowing You podcast, Siedah Garrett talked about that song, that video, and how strange it is to be attached to something that has lived so many lives. Because Don't Look Any Further is one of those records that became bigger than the record itself.
This is the most cheesy classic video of all time.
What's my man's name? Don't look any further.
That would be Dennis Edwards.
Dennis Edwards, the iconic Dennis Edwards. Was he part of the Temptations?
He was a Temptation. Indeed, he was. Yes,
he was part of the Temptations.
Yes, he was.
Right?
Yeah. And then he decided to go solo.
He was one of the original Temptations? Or
no.
He was added on later on, right? Yes.
You know that duet was supposed to be a duet between Dennis and Chaka Khan. Yes.
Really?
I could hear that
I did
too.
the demo, and because I met the producers at the Quincy Jones audition, and I sang the whole song, and then Dennis Lambert, the producer, decided to put Dennis Edwards on it because it was for his record, and then they couldn't get Dennis and Chaka in the studio at the same time, and Motown was like, okay, we got to put this record out. Who's singing the demo? Some chick named Siedah Garrett. Fine, put her on it.
Wow.
So that vocal you hear is my demo vocal.
What?
Yes. Dennis Lambert, the producer, would not let me fix my vocals. He said, no, I'm leaving it just like that. So I hate when people say, oh, don't worry, it's just a demo. Because you never know where that demo's
You never know. You got to go for it.
I don't care what nobody say, bro. It was a different kind of musician back then, bro. They was built. It's almost like music went backwards.
It's
every
true,
time.
Every time.
Dennis Edwards was already a legend from the Temptations, and Siedah Garrett would go on to become a major songwriter and vocalist in her own right. But together, they made a song with one of the most recognizable bass lines in R&B and hip-hop history, who sampled lists well over 100 songs that used or referenced Don't Look Any Further, including Tupac's Hit 'Em Up, Junior Mafia and Biggie's Getting Money remix, and Lil Wayne's Way of Life. That is what makes this song so interesting. It starts as smooth 80s R&B, but the melody ends up traveling through rap beef, radio hits, party records, and internet nostalgia. The same groove that once sounded like grown, romantic soul later became the foundation for one of the most disrespectful diss tracks ever made, and that is where the Tupac and Biggie connection gets funny. When people hear Hit 'Em Up, they usually think of anger, Tupac going nuclear, Tupac turning a song into a threat, Tupac taking the East Coast-West Coast beef to a level that still feels uncomfortable today. But underneath all of that rage is a melody from Don't Look Any Further. And part of what makes it even more direct is that Hit 'Em Up also pulls from Junior Mafia's Getting Money remix, which was already connected to that same Dennis Edwards and Siedah Garrett groove. So the sample almost becomes part of the insult. Biggie and Junior Mafia had used that sound for money, swagger, and luxury. Tupac flipped that same energy and turned it into an attack. It's like he took the musical furniture from Biggie's house and rearranged it into a crime scene.
And for the real hip-hop heads that know, that same record is the record that got Biggie into a little small beef with Boot Camp Click.
But before hip-hop got hold of it, Don't Look Any Further was already legendary for another reason. The video is insane.
And the song is so iconic. The video is so iconic.
Oh, the video makes me crazy.
Why does it make you crazy? It's so great. It is iconic. Like
Dennis Edwards, bless his heart, rest his soul.
When did he pass away?
I don't really remember. But I know he's gone.
Wow,
Yeah.
man, rest in peace, Dennis.
R.I.P.
Yo.
Dennis. Anyway,
That's crazy though. The video is like, so
2018.
in 2018. So he just passed away not too long ago. Wow.
Oh, this is 2026, so it's been a minute.
I mean, yeah, 8 years. Yeah. Anything in the 20s, I just think
She know
that
what he
is
meant.
right around the corner. and
I
shit.
know, right?
Yeah, that's how I be thinking.
We're
but
COVID crazy.
I know that's crazy, but can I ask you a question? Be honest, like for real. Was he no, I'm sorry.
You heard him a liar?
No, I always
I got a question. You know how they used to do like those songs from the 90s, songs from the 2000s? What do you think 20 years from now, you think they'll have songs from 2025? Like, will these songs even transcend? Would you even want to hear these songs 20 years from now?
say that.
Golly, give me a chance to lie before you call
It's
me.
such a habit of me saying that. All right, I'm so sorry. Okay. When you all was shooting that video,
In the basement of Motown, and I think it cost $11.57.
don't go
at the
any
time.
further.
Yeah.
Now, was he on cocaine?
He was on something. I don't know.
Because his mouth kept moving.
And the producer was like, or the director, she said, "Can you put your gum here?" He said, "I ain't got no gum. I ain't got no gum." I ain't got no gum. Insane.
All these years, I was sitting there going, he on coke.
I don't know what he was on, but he was
Because he
not.
had never had no gum in his mouth, but I thought he had gum at first,
So
and
did
then I
so
was
did the
like,
director.
no.
Yeah.
Obviously, that is her telling the story from her experience, not a medical report. But it does add another layer to why the video has become so funny. Because the song is smooth, the video is anything but smooth. And that contrast is why the video has been parodied so many times. It has the energy of something that should have disappeared, but somehow became immortal. The cheapness became part of the charm. The awkwardness became the hook. The weirdness became the reason people kept watching. A lot of music videos from that era aged badly and just got forgotten. Don't Look Any Further aged badly in the perfect way. It became a cultural object. People don't only remember the song,
That's
they
crazy.
remember the staring, the background, the mouth movements, the strange chemistry, the whole uncomfortable setup. And Siedah Garrett being able to laugh about it all these years later makes it even better.
And you know what? I didn't know that he was
She still look healthy though.
like humping me from behind
Yeah.
until I saw the video.
That is so funny. Yo. What did the slap have to do with anything?
I have no idea.
Because in the video, he was about to smack you. I mean, you was about to, was you smacking him? No, he was smacking you, and you grab his hand in the video.
I don't remember that part. Maybe I just blocked it out consciously so I didn't have to remember that.
I was
part.
like, what does the smack
I
got to
don't
do
know
with
what
this?
I don't know.
Yo. We love that. Anyway, we such fans and we love that song. Did you write that song?
I did not. Dennis Lambert, the producer, and Franny Goldie, and one other writer, I think, wrote that song. It wasn't me or Dennis Edwards. It was Dennis Lambert, Franny Goldie, and another person.
Yeah.
Somebody come in the comment, what's your favorite version of that beat?
Yeah.
Damn, there was a lot of partying going on back then, wasn't it?
I guess I wasn't privy to, I was just a child at the time. Wasn't really privy to the goings on of adults.
Were you really young when you did that video?
Yeah. Mhm.
Really? Damn.
What year was that?
I don't fucking know. I
I was
don't
in my
know.
late 20s, I'm sure. Yeah, 20s.
Yo, that's great.
This is Siedah Garrett. She worked with Michael Jackson. She co-wrote Man in the Mirror. She has a serious musical legacy.
That's crazy.
So when she sits with Dion Cole and talks about this bizarre video, It is funny because she knows the song is immortal,
They got the
but she
same
also
nose.
knows the video is ridiculous. That is the magic of it. Don't Look Any Further is both a beautiful song and an accidental comedy sketch. It is both R&B history and meme history. It is both smooth and deeply awkward. It gave hip-hop one of its most recognizable loops, but it also gave the internet one of the strangest old-school videos to laugh at.
Well, that's it for this video. Y'all please come through, share, like, subscribe. See y'all next time.